Gran Turismo. It's one of the most beloved racing game series out there for the past 25 years, with each entry going above and beyond than the previous ones. The series made a big leap with Gran Turismo 3 on the 6th generation console. Although some features had to be cut due to deadlines, it has introduced some interesting features in here that will make an impact in today's video. For those that don't know, you can import your Gran Turismo 3 save file into Gran Turismo 4 and get some early bonuses to start off the game. For starters, the National B and A license tests are instantly completed, so you don't have to do them, but it also would let you carry over a max of 100,000 credits into the game. So I thought to myself, what if that is the only money that we can spend from start to finish in Gran Turismo 4? Is it possible to beat this game while only having a budget of 100,000 credits for cars, upgrades, oil changes, and etc.? Join me as we take a nice little drive back into this game and try out this challenge run. So we can only use 100k. We can't spend any more money than that. Yeah, we can use prize cars. The goal is to try and complete this without spending more than 100k. Consider it like we took a loan, I guess, or something from the bank. So I have to be very careful with the purchases, as in upgrades, oil changes, whatever there is. I have to be very careful with it. As you can see on the top right, we have only 10,000 credits right now. But at the top right of the screen, you have a thing that says status. Once you click that, you can see at the bottom it says transfer game data. There's GT3 game save data on the memory card in memory card slot 1. The B and A licenses can be transferred from GT3. Do you want to transfer these licenses? Yep. So just like that, National B and National A licenses done and dusted. We don't get the rewards from it, but we can actually start racing, doing Sunday Cup and all that jazz. GT3 game save data found in memory card slot 1. You can transfer up to 100,000 credits to use in GT4. And we can transfer that, bam. That is it. Now we have 100k to play around with. So we can't spend more than that amount. We can buy cars, we can buy upgrades, we can buy oil changes, whatever we want, but we just cannot exceed 100,000. Otherwise, we'll go in crippling debt. So all the way from the beginners event to Gran Turismo World Championship, that is the goal. And the very first thing we need, well, we need a car. Since we only have 100,000, we really need to be picky on what we want. I had one plan in mind, and that was to buy one car for each region. So we have like one NA card, one European car, and then an Asian car. So we can do a bit of events everywhere and get some prize cars. Prize cars are gonna be essential for this type of run. Question is, what do we want to start off with though, man? What do you guys think would be a good investment from the get-go? Essentially, I want a car that can get me through a lot of championships at the start, so we get a lot of cars, a lot of good stuff, you know? My plan would be 33k to European, 33 to US, and 33 to Japanese car. That is actually very good thinking right there, man, because I know there's one car in European that can be crucial. Audi has the TT, which I believe is only 18k. Never mind, it's 47, it exceeds the budget. But I do know you can get an R8 from a competition. If you get a Miata, you can do the FR, you can do the Roadster, and you can do the Miata Cup and Sunday Cup. So 4 championships with a Miata. So that, I think that could be a very good start, Mr. Bob, to get us through the starting phase. Because if we do all those 4 championships and win them, we get 4 different cars. That gives us much more options to play around with. But what type of Miata do I want, though? Miata J Limited, it has 128 horsepower. There are other options though, like this FTO, for example. It has almost 200 horsepower and it's 11k. So there are quite a bit of options to play around with. 11k for the Miata. Okay, so we would go from 100,000 to 89k. I would have 89k left to play around with. It would be a really good starter car though. I mean, 4 cups, 4 different cars, so 4 different prize cars we win. Well, hold on a second. Evo 5, 276 horsepower. Okay, it's 5k more than the Miata, but the performance is there. The performance is there, and there is a, I think, Mitsubishi Cup you can do. Oh man, now it's interesting. Ooh, 15k for a GTR, an R32, lads. Could that be it? Could that be our starter car? It's looking tempting, I would say. It is looking tempting, but it still has pretty good power. We can do the 4-wheel drive challenge. Wait, yeah, it could compete in the first competition. So basically, we could do Sunday Cup. We could do this as well, and I think we could do 3 competitions. If I can at least do the Japanese 90s challenge and get the 400R, it would be still a good choice, I would say. We're gonna start off with an R32 and just see how it goes. If it's a bad decision, we'll see. Why not, man? We gotta try something, man. We gotta try something at least. 15,574 credits on our starter car. Okay, Chad, let's start off. I think this is the very first time I start off in the GTR. I'll write down the oil change as well, because oil costs money as well, lads. How much is oil in this game? 50. Okay. So, because we have the GT3 save file, National B and A are basically done. Even though there's no trophies here whatsoever, we basically passed. So we don't have to do any of this. We can just instantly get into the races. Sunday Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off. Don't think I've ever done Sunday Cup in R32. 1 point race. Pretty good start, I guess, in that regard. Your driver can't even pay for rent. Yeah, you can't even have McDonald's. You can't have anything, sadly. Okay, let's see how this goes, ladies and gentlemen. That was a close race. My heart was racing through the entire race. 2-point race. Okay, this is a very difficult race right now, man. Much more difficult than the beginner events. Oh, geez, 2 points. What am I gonna do? I am terrified. I am terrified of the 2 points. Twice as harder. Exactly, man. We have to work overtime, and we're first place. It had me sweating the entire time, lads. What car do we get from Sunday Cup? I think it's the Pontiac Sunfire. Well, that is Sunday Cup done and dusted already, man. So, we get the Auto Bianchi A112. Or as I like to call it, the Italian Yugo. We might be able to use it for something. We'll see. The RS200 is a little bit fast, though. With this type of challenge, I feel like you could take so many different routes if you want, man. Like, there's so many different routes you could take. But I feel like the Japanese route is always the best one. Because you have so many different events you can do compared to the American stuff. In that regard, you could do a lot of stuff, man. There's a fucking Dodge Ram in this competition, and it's ahead of an RS200? How even, man? Well, don't mind if I do. So we get a Toyota thing that we can't use. Great success. Love that thing. Japanese events. So Japanese 80s. Let's go. So we have El Capitan and other events. How's it gonna perform here, I wonder? 18 points. Okay, we're good, man. This is the 3rd competition we can use this thing for, which is beautiful, man. I believe we get a 400R Nissan from this, if I'm not mistaken, which also could be maybe used somewhere else. Let's see. Congratulations, you have won. Oh, never mind. Mitsubishi HSR Concept. Is that usable anywhere? I might actually check. I'm not sure if it is because it's a concept. So we're 2.5% done with Zegame. Should be. Well, let's see. It is from 1989. Has 345 horsepower. Maybe there's some Mitsubishi thing we could do. We could use it for the tuning car Grand Prix. Okay, we can already dabble in professional events. Let's do some licenses so we can do the other events in the game. Boom! And we get ourselves what car? Nike 1. But it's no longer a valid thing. We didn't get this car last year. Rest in peace, Nike 1. Okay, time for International A. Another 16 license tests to go. Certified Driver International A license. The Nismo 270R. Is this an FR car? If it is, we can actually use it. So this car is FR. Yes! We can do the FR championship now, man. Question is it good enough? Okay, 61 points. No need for oil change. So we are good to go. I am not sure where you get a reward from this thing. Maybe something decent? 270R can keep up with the Mercs. I like it. So far, the only money we have spent was just on the R32. Nothing else. We've been playing for about 3.5 hours and we haven't purchased anything else. Not even an oil change, which is nice. Definitely on the saving spree so far. We are done with FR Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Nissan Skyline 2000 GT 67. That will be used for the 60s Cup. but it's gonna struggle, I feel like. It might struggle a little bit during it. So far, the cars that we have are these cars. So this is the only thing we can do right now, which I believe should be easy, but let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, looking at the opponent's cars, I don't see anything too dangerous. 123. Oh, okay, there is actually a tough opponent. Do you reckon our car is good enough for this, chat? Do you reckon it's good enough against these dudes? I imagine with corner cutting, yeah. 10 laps around here, though, by the way. Oh, God. Man, look at that thing. Already slipstreaming, man. 300 horsepower? So we are done with that. Okay, Sylvia. And a 270. Lots of Sylvias today, boys. What special stage events could I do, I wonder? I think there's only that one that gives you the Toyota raid car. Maybe something else. Still the biggest hit to our bank account will be a truck in this challenge. I think the Dodge Ram was about 35k. So yeah, that's definitely gonna take a bit of a hit, which kind of sucks. I still understand why they had to make a truck competition so mandatory, man. But here we are. Congratulations! Lady 98. Pretty good color as well, I would say. Another cup done and dusted. So now we could do Città d'Aria for the Scion. We have gotten a Mitsubishi HSR2 concept. And not sure how this thing handles, so figured why not try it out. Could be good, could be terrible, but why not? Oh wow, we're already catching up on what the fuck is that spoiling? What? I've never seen that before. What? It feels like what's called a duck's feet or something like that. Well, this thing actually handles pretty nicely, I would say. Not bad. And I wonder where they come up with ideas for tracks like this. Such tight-ass areas, man. Where do they come up with the ideas? Mitsubishi is 20 years ahead of time back then. Now Mitsubishi looks like it's 5 years behind. It makes you wonder how companies manage that, man. I wonder, is it like change of leadership or something like that just turns them around like that, man? Could be the case. I'll use this for Costa di Amalfi as well, because it already handles so nicely. We get Cadillac Scion. This was an easy event, and yet you get such a powerful car as a rewards. Now, how much power does the Scion have? Yes. 760 horsepower, man. Fucking yes. Do we change the oil on it? Actually, I'm not gonna change the oil. I'm gonna keep it as it is. We're gonna just shave, man. Shave the funds. All-American Championship is what I can do now. So, 5 laps. Yeah, we can do the MR challenge now. Okay, we're doing that instead. Beginner events in a fucking Scion. In this fucking thing. Yeah, I think it might struggle a little bit. Don't mind it saying 1 point. I think it still might struggle a little bit, you know? We already have so many decent cars, man, and we only just purchased a starter car. Oh, you can compete in this thing as well. Race of NA Sports. Nice. Nice! Fucking brilliant, man. We can take it for 3 championships, man. Is there a way of winning one of these vehicles? Because I know they're expensive to buy. Our reward for the MR Cup is gonna be Lotus Esprit Turbo HC. Wait, this is actually pretty good. That means we can do some European events, right? My main plan right now is to get to 25% and then hopefully get Minolta from the Endurance Series. There is a second plan. We could try and compete with a CLK GTR. I think that could be a second plan because the CLK was really good in GT5. So I just want to see, is there a different alternative I can do than just using the Minolta? Like, I could use it, but I feel like every challenge I do in GT4, it always ends up me finishing with the Minolta. And I want to see, is there like a different way so it doesn't feel like the same ending, I guess? Maybe it doesn't matter how it ends, but still. Might as well just experiment. Is there enough room? Nah. At least what are you? Come on, dude. Actually, that was more of an that served more benefits than penalty, not gonna lie. Don't mind if I do, buddy, old pal. Carbon Canyon battle? It does kind of feel like that. I mean, it is a 1v1, so... Oh, God. Boom. That's the hardest you have to work for one spec point. I know, right? This track is just so tight, man. So easy to make a mistake. The hardest I've worked for a 1 point race, man. Yeah, the shifting takes forever in this thing. Lancia! Oh, dude. Does that mean we can do some Italian events? Now, Costa di Amalfi. What do we get out of that? There is also the Paris event. Actually, I kind of want to go to Paris. What about you, Chad? Do you feel like going to Paris? I've never done this event as well. Dude, Paris during nighttime. That actually looks pretty cool, man. Okay, I'm just gonna, force on my way into first place. I don't think anybody's against that, So we get a... Ooh! 205 Turbo Rally car. That is actually pretty cool. So it's one race, hard. Is it 2 laps here as well? 5 laps around Tsukuba. Let's do that. Minolta. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna try. I know Minolta is Minolta, lads, but we are a fucking wide car. A wide Scion. We can make shit happen. Okay, we can make shit happen if we try. Believe in the process. Okay, this is some type of process though, man. It is something. Oh god. Nap. What is the reward from this, lads? You get emotional damage? I get that every stream for free. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything, okay? It was just a love tap, okay? Love tap. No, nothing mean. Ford RS 200 rally car. So we're just getting rally cars today. Let's change it up a little bit, though. RX-8 concepts. Can we do a Mazda event with it? Okay, we can compete in Club RE, which is 5 races. NRA RX-8 Cup. 10-point race. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this championship. Oh my god, that's so weird. From the front, I like the smile. From the back, not so much. Ooh, yes, I knew we're gonna get this thing. The LM race car RX-8. Definitely gonna try that out, man. Okay, so we got an RX-8 race car, which means we could do other stuff as well. As for power, ooh, 500 horsepower, man. Okay, I'm looking forward. And it's having that smile as well, man. Look at that, dude. Like, come on, man. You can't refuse that smile. Just look how satisfying it is, man. Look how happy it is to be here. Who made you smile like that, man? What can we do here? We can do this thing, get the 350Z race car. That's 10 events. Maybe I could do that later. Which one did I not do? There is the normal event here we could try. I think this one gives us the Subaru. Let's go for this. Yes! Subaru Impreza Rally Car. So we can do a Subaru competition to get a Subaru touring car, I think. Which should be good for the Boxer Spirit thing. Isn't there Tsukuba normal? Okay, there is. Let's do normal Tsukuba, just to see what we get and who we face off against. Actually, I wonder, would this be good against the Minolta? We get a Mazda 6 touring car? I'll take it. Now, let me try just for fun the hard version of this. You know what? I'll try it for fun, just to see where we get. Bonks are the only way we're winning today, lads. If only you had the skills of Forza players. Hey, I'm trying, man. No. See, that worked. Wait, what? Oh, yes, he fucked up. Let's go. We have a bit of a breathing room. You were saying about Forza strategies, my man? Yeah, he is moving, man. He definitely ain't slowing down. I think he might be closed on the final lap. First 200-point race that we have won in this challenge. With some extra strategies. But either way, we have still won. Let's go. That gives us a Ford GT for free, which we can use for Supercar Festival. It isn't a concept. Oh, it is. Oh, my bad then. Where's the Subaru? Subaru Impreza Rally Car. We can do something to get a Subaru touring car, which should help us out a little bit. We can do this. About 5 races. Championship. We're done with the Subaru thing. So we should get the touring car now, I believe. Oh, Jesus Christ, you get so many credits out of this. This is our new car, ladies and gentlemen, which should be, I think, with a tire change, good enough for the Boxer Spirit Championship. So our car is compatible for this, but we need sports tires. That's gonna eat up our money. Could go for this, the hard tires. Road tires. So basically standard tires. They are for free. We don't waste any money. So we could use this. I don't know how this is gonna handle, but let's try. We continue being a cheapskate. Okay, box that spirit. 3 races. God, Hong Kong. That has to be the very first track. Fucking Hong Kong. If this fucking works, man. If this strategy works, I'll be amazed. It's a 10-point race somehow, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Oh god, brake. Okay. Okay, it does slide a little bit, but there is potential. There is potential, actually. I think we can make this work. Maybe if I had different opponents, maybe if the rough wasn't my first, if he wasn't in number 1. Wait. I know this. Works beautifully. So we were 5.8 seconds behind. 3.6. So the reward from this thing is the rough, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is actually manageable. I'm gonna stick with this strategy. We don't have to waste money on tires. We can actually do it, chat. The Subaru is powerful enough for this thing. Maybe because this car is a touring car, it worked better. Like, I imagine if the rough had the road tires, it would handle like ass. It is a rough CTR Yellowbird. Yes! And still, we only have bought a fucking starter car. To think of that, man. 20-point race. The Italian Yugo coming into effect, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think we can win this, though? I'm actually struggling to keep up. Okay, let's try turning everything off. But traction at 1. Okay, much better right now. I don't know why, instead of Motherland on that sign, I read Motherland. I don't know why. My head just read Motherland. I'm proud of my country. 4.3 seconds behind. So tough to gain all that time around Tsukuba. 4 seconds, dude. I'm barely close. Let's give it one more lap. See what happens. 3.2 seconds. So I gained 8/10. Nah, I don't think it's enough. Unless I do mega low strat. Chad, you have to be creative sometimes. I'm sorry. Sometimes you need to be a Forza player. But the thing is, there's a dude behind me as well. So I'm not sure how well it's gonna work.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect.
That worked flawlessly! Absolutely flawlessly, man. I did not expect that to work. I deserve an award for that one. The best Forza player of all time. Finish! My man finished in 4th place because of that. The only fucking FF thing I have in this entire game is the Italian Yugo. Yeah, I don't think that would be good enough for FF. What do you get from National B and National A bronze? So you get National A Pontiac Sunfire. Question is, would the game give me the Sunfire? Because it says we pass. Because I transferred this stuff over, it says that we passed this, even though I didn't do anything in here. So we could do this, get the Sunfire, and then do FF, I guess. Well, go back to license school. You know what's weird with this attempt? We started off International B, then International A, and then we went back for National A. I've never done it in such a weird order before. But hey, this thing should be compatible for the FF thing now. I hope, at least. Go for this. Yep, 183 horsepower, man. The thing is, he's just gonna slipstream, so... Bosnian Minister of Defense unleashed. Oh, Jesus, brother. Brother, what type of straight line speed do you have? What the hell? Okay. 2 can play that game. We are done with the FF Cup now. Og, is our reward gonna be decent? I don't know. We're gonna see. Mazda 6 concept, but we already have a Mazda 6. We have a fucking touring car version of this car. We legit have a touring car version of it. But either way, boom, 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 boom. Spider and Roadster, and then Sport Truck. Toyota Tacoma. 245 horsepower though. It is 24k. It's not 27. I think that would be a good idea, chats. So let's finish off the beginner events. Is the Tacoma good enough for this? I don't know. I'm nervous. I am a little bit nervous, to be honest. I know it's light, but the speed, man, we'll see. 14-point race? For real? How? There's a Silverado in here, man. How the fuck is it that low? Well, I guess we're good then. You're right, this thing is really light for a truck. This thing has served us pretty nicely, chat. Okay, we are done with the truck series, ladies and gentlemen. Honda S2K. I think Honda S2K would be good. 95-point race. It's still a tough race. Okay, it does need it does need an oil change. I swear, man, this challenge is cooking my brain a bit because you have to think of so many different things. So 50 credits for oil change. That's the second oil change that I've done. 69 points. Nice. But man, the cars are really fast here. Holy shit. All that for a Chrysler Prowler that I'm never gonna use. Beautiful vehicle. Let's do this. I could use the Scion, but this thing handles better than the Scion. Plus, it doesn't have a shitty gearbox. How wonderful. 3 points. Might be a tough competition, chat. Very tough. Like, look at this grip, man. Holy. Look at the speed of this thing, man. It looks like the Rotor Forkland livery from Carbon. Dude, that's so correct. I forgot about that. What's a good car for World Compact? 3900. 3900. Oh, it comes with racing tires, dude. I guess I'm lucky that the standard tires don't cost anything in this game. It's like the game recognized what we were doing today. I think we're good to go. Not 1 point, but 2. 2 fucking points. Let's see how it handles, at least. Handles pretty nicely. What about under braking? Oh, a little bit slidey, but at least the competition is slow. Also, why is the license plate a barcode? We got ourselves a Honda S800. Okay, before we do something else, I'm gonna double check. So, what we need to do with the rough, we need to get the rough to 500 horsepower, basically. We have 42k credits, so 14,000 credits for a turbo. We will be left with 28,000. It's either this or an 8-hour endurance event, and I do not want to be bothered with an 8-hour endurance event. I don't think you guys want to bother with that as well. Let's see what's the PP level? 8 laps around here. The AI uses cars that you can use, like they're gonna use the Nardo, the Zonda. 24-point race. Hold on a second. Are we actually that good? Oh my god. Speed! Oh god, the brakes. Definitely takes a while to brake, but it is fast, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Christ. I hate the handling of the roughs with a passion. Okay, this thing now feels a little bit better, but still gonna be a little bit of a new vehicle, I would say, to drive. I guess the 4GT is gonna be my opponent. Scion still has shit gearing. Or...
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Oh, you bastard! What a tactical move, man. Oh god. Brake, dude! Car's existence of speed. As for handling, that was like a second thought, you know. Who cares about handling? If it has speed, it has speed. I have to survive another 4 races in this thing. Screw that. Another 9 events. Another 9 events in this thing. Oh, brother. Not like you were cheating with concept car. Hey, I took it to places where it was legal to use it, okay? They took it here where it says production cars only. Yeah, we can actually do it. The Scion loses a lot of speed around the corners. Well, we gained a little bit, not much, a little bit. Oh god, the brake! Why do roughs just don't exist? Come with no brakes? Like, I imagine they have like some, you know, place where they can eat food or lunch. And one dude is like, so when are we adding brakes to our car? And then the entire, like, room starts laughing. I got an idea. And whenever I say I have an idea, it usually ends in a massacre. So it might be a good idea. So yeah, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Look, sometimes it requires Forza moves. I get it. But this thing drives like a literal boat. Okay, I'm taking any opportunity that I can get while driving this thing, man. You think I'm having fun driving this fucking boat? Hell no, man. The quicker I get rid of it, the better. No, you bastard! This thing, man. This thing is pure nightmare fuel in terms of driving. Like, this is the worst fucking thing you have to use in this entire thing. No, not today, buddy, oh pal. Hey, one more to go. Question is that Italian DTM car, would it be good enough for the DTM championship? I'm kind of tempted just for variety's sake, you know, do it a bit differently. Different route is always interesting. A white Isetta V16. Now, as for this thing, how's it gonna handle the Italian championship? If we can actually do DTM in an Italian car, we save ourselves an extra championship. Okay, La Festa. Oh, dude, it's only 3 races? Are you kidding me? 2 laps as well? This is miles quicker than the other route I had. This is so much quicker than the other routes. Like, I was thinking to do 5 races, then another 5 races for DTM. Like, we saved ourselves 7 events. The Italian strategy works. Okay, we're good with this, man. We are good. This thing already handles better than the other thing. How early do you have to wait then? This thing should be good enough for DTM, hopefully. I mean, it looks good. And it has racing tires, I imagine. Do we need to change oil on it, I wonder? Okay, so now we go back to European events. Now we do this. Not sure how long it's gonna take, but the prize is gonna be a good one at the end of it. So yeah, let's just get into it. Oh, 129. I don't think I've ever done DTM competition before, to be honest. At least I don't remember doing this. Oh, what the what's happening between these bloods? Don't mind if I do. Mercedes helping the brother out. Yeah, Paris, I'm pretty sure, is one of those tracks most people don't care if it's not in the newer games. Or probably are happy that it isn't there. Fuck off with your punterino, man! What a bastards. Well, he's basically killed my chances of catching up to all that Astra. It's just staring down on me, man. Yeah, no way we're catching up. Might as well just keep this guy at bay. But hey, I would say that's a strong start. We're only 2 points behind right now. Just with these fast cars, this track is just very tough, man. At least it isn't a narrow track, so we have much more opportunities here, I can imagine. Dude, it's already fucking quick. Feels nice actually driving something grippy compared to the rough, man. Okay, 1 lap around the Nordschleife. I don't think I need practice. I've driven on this track so much that I'm more confident than before. Like before I would be nervous driving around here, but now, I don't know. I just feel more confident around here. Although I might go with hood cam for this one. Painting a lap together feels so good. I know, right? Like, it just gives you that satisfaction feel while doing it. Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. And I didn't even go off the track yet. Like, I could go here if I want to. I'll keep it clean, though. I gotta thank GT5 AMG Academy for that, at least. It does actually help you a little bit. Oh, God. Something's telling me I'm pushing a little bit too much. Okay. Is that good? Oh, we're still not in the clear. But this is a long ass straight now, so he's gonna have a nice tow throughout the section. Unless he brakes for some random reason. Oh, he lost it. He lost it, man. He didn't go flat out. I swear, this track gives you such an adrenaline rush while going around here. Like, I don't know what's about it, man, but it just gives you such an adrenaline rush when you go through it. One more event, and we have a 10-point lead. So even if we finish dead last, we get enough points. So I guess we're secure for this championship. Alfa Romeo. What a lovely beast, man, it's been for this shit. We've only lost the first event, and everything else we have practically won. It has taken us to victory and to our next vehicle. Where is it, ladies and gentlemen? AMG Mercedes CLK GTR. This beauty right here, this is what we're gonna be using for the final championship and seeing if it's winnable in it, actually. We're gonna see if it's winnable in this thing compared to the Minolta. Now, how much power does it have? Minolta, I believe, has 900 horsepower. This thing probably has 700 horsepower, but it's a lighter car. So there is that. Ooh, 800, dude. 800. That actually could do it. So another 20 races. 20 races, and then we are good to go. With the lineup of cars that we have so far, the next set of championships were really easy to go through. But now we come up to the World Classics Cup. So everything else done and dusted. Only one championship before we can do the final one. I don't know if I need to change the oil on this. Probably not. I just have to hope I'll be able to win this thing. So I mustn't get a Cobra, otherwise I'm fucked here. And the AC card is here. Fantastic. 83. There's something that's gonna be annoying here. Just not sure what yet. It depends on the circuit, I guess. If it's Monaco, might be fucked. Then again, I can do the qualify thing and maybe get a little bit closer to the other racers. Yeah, the Ellen's definitely quicker. I could waste money and upgrade this thing. But I can't spend anything on the CLK. Might as well upgrade this thing. It's gonna give us the biggest amount of impact in here. Racing chip, 1,000. Let's buy this for 1,000, see how it goes. 144, so we would have exactly spent 5,600. I think that's a good idea. Let's try. There's a 2CV! This is a fucking 2C. 7-point race. Oh, brother. This is the first time I've seen a 2CV in this competition. Look at it. What a fucking thing. Okay, we can keep up with the Ellen then. Ellen is gonna be our main competition for today. Shoot all that Mercedes as well. What the hell? How fast is that Mercedes, dude? It said it was a 7-point race, man. Oh, Jesus, brother. Can you give me a little bit of a break? Okay, screw the Ellen then, man. The Mercedes is our main competitor for today. Even though it's only 2 laps, man. I know there's some tracks where this thing is gonna perform better than me. It wants to kill you. Dude, the last time I've done this, I've not had a competitor this tough, man. Genuinely. It's a good thing it starts beyond the 2CV, at least. Oh no, now the Ellen is close. Oh god. Somehow we managed to win this though. But look at the tents, man. 4 tents separating us practically. Oh, no way, man. That's where the Mercedes starts, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. How am I even supposed to fight here, man? He's just gonna cruise off. He quite literally just cruises off into the distance. It's basically practice mode or I'm dead. Practice is basically like quali mode. If you get a good lap, you get higher up on the grid. This and Monaco are gonna be tricky. 222. I think that's good enough. Position 1. Am I actually gonna be P1? Yes, I'm in P1. So that actually fucking worked. Oh, I have to block this guy. Brother. Okay. Oh, jeez. This thing is gonna be my nightmares, man. If I could get the Ellen in front of the Mercedes, I think that would be best. Dude, this is so much tougher than the no upgrades attempt. You have to brake. I didn't have to brake, so I can basically go flat out through this sector. I'm practically there within striking distance. Okay, yoink. We're still in the fight, boys. Ellen, please. Show him his boss, Ellen. Show him you're the man, Ellen. Oof. Okay, second event. Now we have an 8-point lead over the Mercedes right now. I think we just need one more win and then getting a second place on the other 2 and we're good. Oh god. 1 full lap of the Nordschleife. Oh no. I am not doing a qualifier on this thing, man. Dude, I already overtook the 2CV.
You will be handed a 10 seconds penalty for overtaking on the formation lap.
My bad. There's one thing I can hope for. And that is for the Ellen to be in front of the Mercedes. It's the only thing I can hope for. Everything else, no. Will the 2CV even finish the lap? Okay, that's the real question. Can the 2CV actually finish 1 lap around here? Okay, the Mercedes in second at least. Maybe there's some chance we can do something. They just have more straight. And he's first place. Damn it! Ellen, you had 1 job. Just straight up L. Mercedes dominance. 18 seconds behind. Monaco and Laguna. They have to treat us right. Otherwise, we're dead. So we have a 2-point lead going into the next event. So if we win, we will have an 8-point lead. Okay, I need to do quali mode. If we are in first position, we are good to go for this event, but it's still gonna be a tricky one. Okay, we are first place. Let's go. Brilliant. So we have this and 1 more event after that. So we can either keep him behind or try and get him stuck. It's mainly around the long straights like here. And at the start, he can really overtake me. Other places might be a little bit tricky for him. Just gonna try for fun. Sorry, sometimes you need a little bit of extra strategy when it comes to these events. He's already unstuck, true. But the goal was for him to be at least in the now. If the Lotus is staying ahead, then I'm gonna have a better lead into the next event. Oh god, that guy's on a mission now, lads. He's on a mission. Push it to the limit. This thing is already reaching its limit. Is the Lotus good enough to keep him at bay? Or just a little bit longer? He is pushing like a maniac right now. Oh, Jesus, man. Too close for comfort, my man. Come on. Let's go. Push it, Lotus. Yep. Let's go, man. Mercedes in third. Can't believe that worked, actually. But now, if my math is correct, we have an 8-point lead going into the final race. So, I think I can finish the last event in third. If he wins, he's gonna get 36 points. But if I get third place, I get 4, and I'm gonna have 38 points. So, I don't even need to do quali on the next event. I just need to finish third, which is like the easiest job possible. Like the easiest mission possible, thanks to the other 3 cars being so slow. Final professional event done. Pog. So we won 3 races, we lost 2 races to the Mercedes, but in the end we had just 2 more points in this championship. I'm satisfied with that. 38 points for us, 36 for the Mercedes. Oh, the Patentwagen, man, my beloved. Everything is done. Gran Turismo World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally gotten to this point. Are we gonna finish the game today in a CLK GTR? That is gonna be the true test for today. Can we win with this thing? There's only one way of finding out. As for our opponents, Peugeot, Ford, Mazda, Jaguar, and PlayStation. 93 points. Okay, that means it's doable though. Oh, dude. Dude! What? What is the performance of this thing, man? Jesus! That is insane! And there's the Peugeot, and there's the other ones. Definitely gonna be tricky, though. Question is, AI is gonna pit. Okay, AI is definitely pitting. Oh god, what the fuck? Question is, can we do this without pitting at all? Do you think? The 787B is not pitting. I think I'm just gonna have to risk it and go with no pit strategy as well. Man, pretty sure our tires are gonna be a little bit dead, but it is better than risking it with this guy. I don't think I'll be able to catch up the 787B, even if I pit. I can just feel like so many sharks are right behind me, man. The fact that the CLK is even fighting against these, though, is impressive for me. I didn't expect this at all. Meanwhile, the Cotton last. I have no idea who's dead last, even. I just hope they go into the pits, man. That's what I want. But I don't think I'll be getting that luxury today, am I? Oh. Oh, their tires are giving up. Did you see them sliding? Their tires are giving off as well. Okay. I might have a little bit of a breather. Maybe. Not enough, but a little bit. My rear left tire is kind of dead. Okay, I'm gonna let it be there for a little bit, but I'll overtake it again. Okay, my tires are really dead now. There's no way the tires are gonna survive 2 laps. Like, dude, you let one through. The whole pack goes through, man, instantly. Nah, there's no chance. We need hards. So we will be down to... how much? I want to see... I feel like this is doable, though. Like, Twin Ring might be a little bit tricky. Hong Kong... if we get first place in the qualifier, we can just sit there peacefully, I think. There's another CLK in here, man. There's another fucking CLK. 2 fucking CLKs in the same thing, man. Let's go. But here, I don't know what to do here, to be honest. Do we just put it to 19 or something like that? Maybe the CLK could be competitive, but 787B is the real competitor here. Maybe the Chaparral as well. Not sure. But that could be the real competitor right now. How many points? 9 points! What? What do you mean? Okay, let's see how this goes, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely not gonna be first place, but I don't really care about that. I just want to be close to him. Man, this is the toughest GT World that I've had so far. Yeah, we're really close, dude. Now we're getting a tow as well from it. Yeah, we're first. We're fucking first, man. 2.6 seconds. Okay, we're starting off decently, I guess. Go. Now it's a 16-point race somehow. I'm not sure how. How is it a 9-point race from the back, but 16 from the front? Not today, buddy, old pal. Not today. Now let's see how it goes. Shut. Oh, man. This will be an interesting event. Oh, Jesus. What?
Oh, God.
We're literally gonna play bumper cars today, man. It's literally bumper cars. I am just sliding too much on the rear. The tires just warm up properly, it should be good. You know what I wonder? Can that car, like in dead last, be a key component in blocking the 787B at some point? Could that be like a key opponent? key component, man. Tires already kind of warmed up, so that's nice. The question is, will they keep all the rears at least survive till the end? If they do, we might stand a chance. Still though, man, I've never seen such a weak lineup in this event before. Usually it's always LMP cars. Seeing this such a weak lineup, man, plays surprising. Oh, brada, come on. We got so many laps we can hang out, man. You don't have to Puntarino already. We have 10 full events of Tango. What if I just push them into here? Well, let's slow them down a little bit. Yeah, I think my tires are a lot better now because I'm only defending one car instead of 4. You look back for a millisecond, he's right there, man. He's right there. Now what I'm curious about is the next event, which is I believe just the left turn simulator. How's that gonna go for us? Oh, he hit the wall. Okay. His tires are not looking good. Mine as well, but let's see. Oh, dude, look who is ahead of us. Might be helping us out. Oh, I knew it. Someone's gonna make a pit stop right before it ends. Why even? You're literally on the last lap, you idiots. Never mind. The Camaro, we cannot catch up to it. BMW is making a pit stop. Up. Drag race mode, baby. Who's gonna get it? Oh. Let's go. Fucking drag race. Literally a tent separating us. Beautiful stuff. Okay, good start for the CLK, lads. Good start. Okay, so we have a 4-point lead going into the second event, which is twin rig. Just left turn. Not sure how that's gonna treat us, but we'll just have to see. Maybe I'll have to do a qualifying lap, which, I mean, it's just a lap. Left simulator, who cares? I want to give myself the best chances, so I'm just gonna do the quali. One thing I know about this specific event is that AI usually fucks up so much when they try and go into the pits. Like, they usually just hit the wall at the entrance of the pit stop all the time. I've got to be second place on this one. Second place. Yep, 2 seconds, dude. For this type of event, I think this is supposed to be the best. Yeah, more downforce. Are we going to have better grip now or no? Maybe a shorter gearing could help in acceleration. Okay, I'm curious. Wall riding. I am wall riding at 250. Okay, might be tempting. Dude, look how perfectly he just does it, man. I might just have to take an L on this one. Just take second place and do the next event. Hope I win. Whoa! Whoa, brother! What the? Okay, he's fucked. At least we're second. That's good for us. Ow! I appreciate the boost, though. Should I just block him for a bit or just let him through? Forget that question. We're at 1 million credits as well. Holy shit. Okay, for a track like this, which is really, you know, a lot of turns, is it better to have all the downforce like this? I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, max downforce. Okay. Oh, it's a must. Yep. Look at that grip, man. Hey, P1 should be for us, it seems. Dude, we're 2.8 seconds ahead. Dude, this is our track for today. 5 seconds almost. That is insane. That is fucking insane. If we're far enough ahead, maybe it'll pit. Maybe. That's what I'm guessing. Chad, you have made a monster. You have made a monster. So we're gonna go for the hard medium strategy. We just have so much grip, so much acceleration. We might even leave the 787B behind. Who knows? Do you reckon we can do this without pitting at all? Right now, it seems pretty good. 2.7 seconds. We gained 9/10 on the second sector alone. Jesus, this CLK is something else today. Oh, he's being slowed down, I think. Don't look like he overtook him. Bam! 1 second gain, Camaro. I'm treating you for dinner, man. We're going to whatever 5-star restaurant you want, my man. Absolute giga shot. Minister of Defense right there, man. Okay, this lap we're pitting, lads. We cannot survive another lap. Oh, no. No. Lost all the time I gained. I'm dancing to the pit box. Pit medium. Nah, I think I'm gonna go for the hards, man. I don't think the mediums will be a good choice here. We're going for the same setup. Oh, Mazda is pitting as well, lads. Both me and the Mazda are pitting. DJ won't pit. The Camaro is still ahead, so the Camaro is gonna be a roadblock at some point. So we will have a 2-point lead over the Mazda if it ends up like this, which is not bad. It's a lead at least. Okay, I'm gonna try this. It's a dumb strategy, but sometimes dumb strategies help you out. Dude, you know what's gonna be better? If I overtake the Chaparral and the Mazda is behind it. Oh, dude, that's gonna be wonderful. How is he not pitted, man? That's what I'm curious about. Oh my god, he pits on the last lap. Oh, what a guy. I guess Mazda keeps second place, chats. 7 more events to go, lads. 7 more. What's a 4-point lead over the Mazda. Chaparral and the other CLK are tied on 10 points. BMW is 7 and Chevy has 3 points. Okay. Do we want to qualify here or no? Actually, one thing that is necessary is to check the tires. But it's gonna be a 3.7 second lead. Oh, the gear ratio is perfect. Beautiful. We're definitely gonna have to pit. I don't imagine the tires surviving. Even if it doesn't pit, maybe we're just gonna outpace it or something. I don't know. 3.4, dude. We're leaving it in the dust. The Mazda even trying? 5.1, dude. There's no way. Dude, look at our tires, man. They're still pretty good condition, even after 8 laps. The other car's not gonna pit, so there's no need. Mazda is pitting! Oh, beautiful. 8-point lead, man. Going into the next event. Let's go. Our tires were just holding on, though, man. They were just holding on. 33-second lead. Oh, boy. This was fantastic, man. You know what I feel like during practice mode? I feel like the Mazda is just reduced in speed, if that makes sense. Like, the game just doesn't let the Mazda push fully. But when it's lights out, then it's able to push fully. Because in some cases, I feel like I shouldn't have gone first place. Maybe it gets nerfed or something like that. Hey, 7.5! 7.5 seconds ahead of the fucking Mazda. That's the biggest margin I had in qualifying against the Mazda, dude. That is insane. When do you reckon we should pit though, chats? What lap do you think? I think either lap 8 or 9. Depends on our tire status. Again, the same fucking bump. How does the Mazda handle those things, I wonder? Fronts are dying, true. Let's just pit. Then we'll have mediums for the remainder of the race. We're gonna be the hunter today and just see what happens. Either way, I won't mind second place. We're still good in the championship. I feel like there's a thing that senses if the opponent, if the AI is far from you, they'll think to pit or something like that. There's no way I'm gaining 20 seconds in the next 3 laps. He needs to pit. Yep, pitting. Now's my time, lads. Now's my time. Might be very, very close. He needs to warm up his tires, by the way. Yep, he's exiting now. Let's go, boys! There you go. Our strategy paid off in the end. So now we stretch our lead to 12 points. Okay, so we have 15 laps around this track. We're gonna see how it goes. We might need a pit on it as well. Imagine someone closing Times Square just because of a race. Very important stuff here, people, okay? Very important stuff. I know you might need to get home to your families, but who gives a shit? Important race happening right now. We're already pulling off, man. The other CLK is actually fighting this, the Mazda, I think. The Mazda might have some problems for this event. Yeah, the gearbox has been fantastic for every single event so far, I think. If you think about it, the only event we've lost was the second event, and we only got second in that one. Everything else we have just won, I think. Is he pitting? He is not! Since we were behind him this entire time, we were pressuring him. Now he's just gonna stay in second. So the Mazda's gonna finish in third place now. It's gonna lose more points, which means we have a bigger lead over the Mazda. We have an 18-point lead. I want to skip. Honestly, I just want to skip into the race. We already have such a lead. Alright, I dozed off for a second. I forgot what to press. I am sorry. London from GT5 or this? I don't know. This one had... like, this sector here, I'm not really a fan of, to be honest. London doesn't have that many annoying turns. It's just this part here, I guess. It's just, And this part ahead, I guess? Like, too many sharp turns for no reason, I would say. Doing them in cars like this? I don't know. Doesn't feel that enjoyable. Not gonna lie, I don't even care if I win or lose this event. The quicker we go to the next track, the better, for me at least. See how that goes. Oh my beautiful. This guy's a living legend, man. This guy's a living legend. Look at him. He is just not letting go, lads. He is not letting go. Camaro, you deserve everything good in your life. You deserve so many thanks, so many praises, man. Chaparral's in second, by the way. What? Chaparral! Okay. Are the tires gonna last another lap? That's gonna be the question. Oh, holy shit! That was the dumbest finish ever, man. But fuck it, we're in first place. Did we just go to Le Mans, lads? If I skip another event, then the Mazda is gonna have 62 points. So I'm gonna have a 4-point lead, basically. Okay. Now we can say we have more than enough points for the other thing. We have an 18-point lead. There's no way we're losing now, but we're gonna do it anyway. So let's enjoy our victory circuit around here. And I forgot to tune the thing. Whatever, fuck it. We're just gonna drive it. I don't care anymore. Gearbox might be a little bit limited, but it's fine. It is fine. I'm still amazed that the CLK GTR was able to complete all these events. I am genuinely amazed. I thought I would need the Minolta footage challenge, but I did not. This beauty right here just carried us through all of the stuff in here, man. GG! Let's go, man! Gran Turismo 4 beaten with only the money we have gotten from Gran Turismo 3. Yes! Congratulations. 4GT LM Race Aspectu. It was fun to come back to this game, man, and fun to play with some new challenge. We've done new like events in here, unlocked different cars that I didn't unlock before. We have completed 21.2% of the game. We have done 146 races, 80.8 win percent ratio, and we had 35 prize cars, 40 in total. We ended off with 12,306 credits from the 100k, basically. So yeah, you can complete this game without spending all the money you get from Gran Turismo 3.